West to World of Sports, welcome back. Very nice to have your company still here on this Super Saturday. We just saw an absolute blockbuster. An absolute blockbuster a game between the Warriors and the Broncos. I mean, really unexpected potential for game of the round. Didn't expect anything like that to come out of that match. Now, I was talking about a same game multi for this one, and I couldn't get into it during the last game because I had quite a few players in there, 4 legs, and we had a lot of combos. So we couldn't quite get into it because it was going to take too long. So I've gone Dominic Young, Jenkins. Jenkins is due. Thomas Jenkins, honestly, if Casey McLean knew how to pass a football, Thomas Jenkins would already have like 4 NRL tries to his name. I reckon he gets one tonight. I feel like there's been a lot of improvement in this Panthers team. Casey McLean's learnt his lessons, and he will now throw that ball, throw that last pass, and get it out wide into the hands of Thomas Jenkins. He scores his try tonight. I've also got comboed up Mark Nawaqanitawase and Liam Martin, and also comboed up Siu Wong and Dylan Edwards. Dylan Edwards has been out of form, but he's also just returned from injury, so I reckon he'll be a little bit more stable this week. And I've gone for the Panthers head-to-head to get the win in this one. I picked the Warriors with the line last game. That was a very secure bet. They well and truly came through with that for me. Good on them. It was a hell of a performance there for the Warriors. Is KO working? Yes, it is. Well, for me anyway. TMC RK. Ahoy there. Robert M. Ahoy, buddy. Let's go, Roosters. Roosters, very, what's the word? Underestimated this year, I believe. They've had their moments, of course. They've had their moments where they've maybe looked foolish. For the Panthers, though, Mitch Kenny returns. They're getting closer. They're getting closer to full strength. They're still not quite there. Still no Brian To'o. Go Panthers, beat those. Oh, God. Did you stop doing that? The return. Here's Michelle. You scared. You scared poor UFC off.
Oh, what a shame.
Here we go, though. TMCRK, ahoy. If I didn't say so already, I feel like I did, though. Panthers out on the field. Roosters out on the field. Should be another cracker of a game. UFC just tapes a paper bag to the screen where your face is. I'm sorry, but that's funny. See, I wouldn't be allowed to laugh. I wouldn't be allowed to laugh at that if you were in the room with me. This is what's so good about this remote streaming thing is like I can.
You're not allowed to laugh at it now.
I can laugh at stuff like that without getting smacked in the back of the head with my cane. Mookie, ahoy, mate. Henry, ahoy, buddy. Yes, all of these are in a same multi. Now, it's important to note where I've got those two players. It's not they don't both have to score. It's either or. It's a combo. Either one can score a try.
Look, I can still smack you. I know where you live.
Yeah, but the door's locked.
I can just
Panthers with the kickoff.
leave them all up.
Roosters with first use of it. Nafahu White. A good, strong carry to start this game. Dominic Young, the big giraffe.
Sorry, I was a little bit later back to the stream because I went out to get a drink and broke the fridge.
She's slurring. She's slurring, people. The slurs have begun.
I didn't slur. I said I went out to get a drink.
Hey,
and
chat room.
broke the fridge.
Chat room. That was definitely a slur, wasn't it?
There was no slur. There was no slur. Your hearing goes as you get drunker.
When I go, what?
Mm.
She's slurring.
Oh.
Roosters put this ball up. Edwards is under it. Mr. Reliable. He's back. And he takes that one. Brings it back to the 20 for the Panthers. A minute gone. No score. 4 legs on this one. Did you put a bet? Michelle? You did? Who have you got?
I did.
Who have you got?
With the really long name that we can't say, so we call him Marky Mark.
Ah, yep. Same as me.
Someone else and someone else.
Oh, fantastic.
Look, to be honest,
Great.
5 minutes in between games, there was a lot of emotions because I
Happiness for the tip.
left the door open between I left the door open that separates my part of the house from my dad's part of the house, and the dogs that don't like each other were kind of at the door.
Oh, my God. Blaize Talagi with a pass over the top of his head to Dylan Edwards, who puts the kick in, and it's taken by Tupou at the back. Hang on, you've got 2 dogs there? Oh, your dad's dog. And
Yeah,
Buff.
my dad's dog.
And they don't like each other.
Don't really get along. But now she's blind, so we don't know what's going to happen because Buff's obviously not. He's just useless. So, yeah, but like we walk them together. We walk them.
You
take them
can't
to
say
walk,
that.
And obviously one.
You can't say that when Buff's...
was useless.
If Buff's in the room with you, you can't say that. Within earshot.
Absolutely in the room with me. And after the fart he let go before, I'll say whatever I want about him.
That's not nice.
Poor
Buff.
I freaked out because I left the door open and I broke the fridge and it was all happening.
Kick
And-
downfield, by the way, and Edwards takes it, brings it back to the 20.
Yeah.
Why did you break the fridge? Oh, he's lost it here, Edwards. Edwards has lost it as he gets close to the sideline. And this aggression from the Roosters early. Edwards is claiming it's a strip.
I don't want to be the first team to lose to the Roosters in 5 rounds, 6 rounds.
Who?
The Roosters. Don't want to lose to the Panthers.
Ah,
I said.
not quite, but... Not quite, but let's go with it.
Yeah, the fridge has got a built-in ice maker, etc. And I pressed ice to get the ice, and it started beeping at me and telling me there was an error. And I was like, what the hell? So I had to get Dad up off the couch, and he wasn't happy because he was all ensconced on the couch. And yeah, the fridge is beeping, and I'm like, oh, how about you try this? And he's like, let me fix it. Typical man. So good times. So it was very emotional 5 minutes there between 2 games. A lot of drama.
The Panthers have not captain's challenged this. They've decided to just get on with it. It's here for the Roosters. Watson heads across field, does the double pump, dummies. And he goes to ground, 10 out from the line. They go left. Smith heads across field for Tedesco. And Nawaqanitawase out for Tupou. Daniel Tupou dives for the corner and plants it down. And the Panthers continue this run of giving up tries inside the opening 10 minutes of games. Every single round, They've given up a try in the opening 10 minutes to the opposition. Insane that this carries on.
I might have had Tupou in my multi as well, but I can't remember.
What's more insane is that I went Dominic Young over at Tupou.
Oh, I might have gone Dom Young. Hang on. I'm going to tell you exactly who I've got because I'm going to bring it up on my screen. Oh, I won money on the races.
Every single game, the Panthers have leaked a try in the opening 10 minutes, and they are going to be playing catch-up footy again.
I've got Dom Young, Casey McLean, and Mark.
Look at that from Tupou. How has he held onto that ball and planted it down? That is insane. Brilliant work.
Did you hear who was in my multi?
He's not in my multi. He's in yours.
No, I got Dom Young.
Yeah, me too. I've got the other wing. Yeah, I've got the other side of the field too. Same as you.
Dom Young, Marky Bark, and Casey McLean.
Okay, I've given up on Casey.
Well,
I stuck with him. I stuck with him for so long. I've given up on him though. He's let me down too much. Sandon Smith from the sideline puts it through the middle. And the Roosters lead 6-0. The Panthers continue this run of giving up tries inside the opening 10 minutes. It's insane. Every single game. I've been making a killing off the opposition to be leading after 10 minutes in Panthers games. An absolute killing. I talked about it in one of our round preview videos that I do with the old Panther. Well, I've started doing with the old Panther. And I raised to that point, that stat, every single game the Panthers have leaked a try in the opening 10 minutes. Jump on opposition to be leading after 10 in a Panthers game. It can't go on forever, but take advantage of it while it's happening. 6-0 Roosters. What a start.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I mean, they've got Dill Edwards back. Cleary's out there, right?
Cleary's there. No To'o.
Yeah, but...
Offload and straight up the middle goes Victor, the inflictor. Mitch Kenny's only just returned this week. This is his first week back. 6 again. Ruck infringement.
They're too confident. I think they're
still forming combinations.
Like,
believe me, there's no confidence in this team right now. No confidence right now in this team. They're still forming new combinations. They've had a different team every week. 7 rounds in, and they have not fielded the same team 2 weeks in a row. They're still forging combinations.
It annoys me when people are like, oh, yeah, suck shit Panthers. It's like, well, no, because no one ever says that about Melbourne. So why say it about the Panthers?
5 out from the line.
Savala
out the back now for Tedesco. Tedesco threatens the line. 5th and last. Sandon Smith, crossfield kick. Panthers need to defuse this. Mark takes it. Throws it out the back, gets a boot to it. It's been lost forward by Butcher.
Let's see if I can get back on track.
Are you behind again?
Yeah.
God damn it.
By about 10 seconds, so
10 seconds.
Really because every time I do the forward thing, it skips forward and then
buffers again immediately. Yeah.
Yeah, like it gets me on par for about 5 seconds and then it buffers. But it hasn't quite done it this time, so I've got the scrum.
Oh, yep, Jenkins.
First tackle.
They're up around his neck there. He plays the ball.
For me, I'm back on the same time frame.
Hell yeah. Oh, people writing the Panthers off in the chat room. Gonna be a lot of. There's gonna be a lot of egg on faces at the end of the year.
Oh, the Knights are so bad than the Panthers. Oh my god. Maybe on the ladder, but not in real life.
McLovin, Daniel Tupou was the try scorer for the Rooster.
There's McLovin.
TikTok.
TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dangerous Dan 2022. Let's go Roosters. Great name. Dan's a fantastic name.
Why do you think they will get better though? Because they're the Panthers and they have an elite side. That's why they'll get better. Like
UFC doesn't believe me when I say that they've had injuries all year. They haven't fielded this. They haven't fielded the same team 2 weeks in a row all season. They've had injuries every single week. Their top 18, the closest they've been to their top 18 was round 1, and they knocked off the Sharks with ease. If they've got their top 18 out on the park, they will win enough games to make the finals. And if they make the finals, look out.
They'll make the finals. They'll make the top 8.
Oh, of course they'll make the top 8.
They'll make the top 8. Like,
UFC is just in one of those moods where he's in his Ricky Stewart wankfest. Jenkins feeds the scrums. Scrums. There's only one of them.
Who's
Panthers.
leading off the sideline there?
Oh, Nat Butcher leaving the field. Moses Leota, his opposite number, coincidentally enough, carries forward to the 12-meter line. Yo, inside ball. They're inside the 10 here, the Panthers, on tackle 3. Leota again, his second carry. Tackled in front of the post, a couple of meters out. Cleary, out the back it goes. Jenkins. Is that Jenkins? Yes, it is. Fifth and last. Cleary with the little dink in over the top. It's batted back, and it's there for the Roosters, but penalty to the Roosters. Panthers offside.
I go for the Broncos.
You got me right.
Yeah, I don't. You might have, if you were in the last stream, I had a slight costume change because I took my scarf. Every time I wear Mum's old scarf, they lose. I'm gonna stop wearing it.
Oh, Nat Butcher still limping down the sideline. Aussie wants to.
Both New South Welshmen, just so you're aware.
Broncos supporter Aussie in the TikTok chat wants to know, how did we lose to the Warriors?
Because we always lose to the Warriors. Or we don't.
Oh, the Roosters lose the ball on halfway. It's there for the Panthers. Garner takes it over halfway. 0 tackle. Panthers starting to get some go forward.
Sorry,
No.
I was going to answer TikTok.
No, well, I'm pretty sure that the Broncos won last time against the Warriors.
No, they didn't. The Warriors won last time.
Wasn't last.
I tipped the
Are you
Warriors.
sure? I'm pretty sure I had money on it, and I won.
The Warriors, I should have put money on it. No, if I had put money on it, then they would have definitely lost.
Leota bumps off the tackle of Siu Wong. Cleary with some front foot ball. Dummies and takes the line on. Tackle 4. Kenny from dummy half.
MCRK.
Out the back it goes, and Casey McLean scoops it up, and he's wrapped up 15 out from the line.
My most hated team.
5th and last, back in front of the post they go. Cleary pops it out to Yo. Yo puts the kick in, and it's going to sit up for Dominic Young, and the Panthers got that horribly wrong. Horribly wrong there on the 5th tackle.
We don't know too many New South Wales supporters who are also Storm supporters.
Big Kahuna with the heart me on TikTok. Thank you very much, Big Kahuna.
Oh, I very much enjoyed last night. Sorry, I get fucked. I derive far too much pleasure from a Melbourne Storm loss. Sorry, Game ML. Even if I had tipped the Storm, like pretty much everyone did.
5th and last, Sandon Smith with the kick. Or was that Savala? Sorry, from inside the 40, taken on the full at the back. And the Panthers return it. Outside the 30, Alamotti with the strong carry. Jenkins is back there. Edwards with the inside ball. Up to halfway they go on tackle 3. 6 points to 0, but... Oh, what's happened here? Referee's whistle, and Jenkins has not played the ball correctly. Oh, straight over the top of that ball.
TMCRK. Look, you know what? My parents are from New South Wales, and they go for Queensland. And it's the 3 nights a year that I don't talk to them. Well, now just Dad since my mum's passed. But, yeah, it's 3 nights a year where I'm like, you do not exist. Because you can't diss your state of origin. So, but, yeah. Anyway, but that's cool. Your dad worked for the Storm. That's a pretty good reason to go for him, I guess. If you have to. Mel, where are you? I know, Adelaide, absolute turncoats. And I used to tell them this every year. My brother was born in Queensland, and he was like the golden child. So I'm pretty sure that's why they went for Queensland.
Oh, Tedesco kicks into the in goal, but Edwards bats it dead. Look who I found, by the way.
Alara? I can't see. I don't have the YouTube on, so I can't say hi, Alara.
Who I found.
She's gonna get so skinny with all the Tritos that I'm not bringing her anymore.
JR4177 says, honestly, I feel bad for the Panthers right now as they restart. And Dom Young claims the... Oh, he's knocked it on, Dom Young. Result for the Panthers from the short dropout. Wow. The Panthers are celebrating all the small victories here in this one. Jenkins gets up and puts pressure on. And Dom Young spills it forward. I've got to be honest, I didn't quite see where the knock-on was, personally, but it is what was called. Are you sending text messages to people?
No.
Are you sending Facebook messages to people?
Yes.
I could see there was just like this shadow motion of like the keys getting pressed and the camera was wobbling. Like, are you messaging? George Alarm, ahoy, mate. We're doing very well, thank you. How are you? Broncos lost, so it's a good weekend. And the Storm lost, so it's a good weekend for the Broncos supporters. Fifth and last, Cleary from 35 out, puts it high. Alamotti chasing through, putting pressure on, loses it forward. Marky Mark comes away with it, scoops it back in field for Sandon Smith, and Smith is taken on the 10-meter line.
Stay.
Kel Stevens on TikTok says, cheers. Optus stuffed up and got no internet, so this is great. Thank you. No worries, Kel. We try our best. Jack Allen. We used to be in the same room, Jack Allen, but then someone moved away.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know, Jack Allen. I moved about 90 minutes away instead of about 90 seconds away. So little bit harder. But we'll be in the same room for some games. Like I'm, maybe not Origin this year because I have zero hope for New South Wales. But
Fifth and last, and Savala puts the kick up. Edwards takes it and brings it back to the 10-meter line. Shrugs off one. Edwards goes through half a gap. Edwards returns it to the 20. What a great kick return. But yeah, we've done many streams in the same room. It's safer for me to be doing this remote thing. I'm allowed to say so much more that I can get away with without being hit.
Yeah. No, I mean it's good and it's bad, Jack Allen. I mean, I can still be a part of it remotely, which is fantastic. Dan doesn't get hit.
They've kicked on tackle 4 here, the Panthers, or tackle 3, sorry. It sits up in the end goal. Dom Young bobbles the ball. It's gone backwards, and he'll be tackled a metre out from his own try line. That is Cameron Smith 101 right there. Kick early and put the pressure on. Turn the team around, put the pressure on. And Nat Butcher has been ruled out officially. He's done. Nat Butcher, knee injury. Knee injury, I think it said. I believe it said knee injury. That was the extent of what they said. Knee injury. Nat Butcher, done for the night.
There you go.
Kel Stevens says this is awesome commentary. Thank you, Kel. As Tedesco and his athletically sized ass takes it out to the 40. 5th and last for the Rooster. A kick from inside the 40 will be taken on the full by Edwards. And Edwards winds up, brings it back to the Panthers' 30-meter line. Oh, I feel like we're in for another cracker. Like we had Golden Point, Warriors, Broncos. Could we get 2 golden points?
It was very anticlimactic, though.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. He had to. The man who has kicked 1 from 5 all night long has to put a penalty goal over from halfway. There's nothing anticlimactic about that. I enjoyed it. You're torn. You were torn because you're a Broncos supporter. I appreciate it.
2 from 5. He wouldn't have been in that situation.
Numbers here for the Panthers, but they've spilt it in contact, and the Roosters come away with it. Double knock on. Roosters will have the ball. Mark put the pressure on defensively, but then couldn't come up with the ball. Double knock on Jones. There from Garner.
It's a work in progress. I'm going to work on, and that's why I don't have a green screen or anything behind me. I'm not in the field, so to speak, because I'm on my phone and Discord wouldn't allow it for whatever reason. So, yeah, we'll work on it. It's a work in progress, this whole remote streaming thing that we're attempting.
Roosters inside Panthers territory now, 20 meters out from the line. 5th and last. Watson sends it left for Smith to Tedesco. Through the hands they go. Mark back inside to Tedesco. Puts boot to ball. It sits up in the end goal. Cleary beats one. Offloads to Alamotti. Alamotti somehow gets back into the field of play. And we have got time off. Why do we have time off?
Oh, he's got balls to try and pass that in.
We've got a potential obstruction. Oh, no, we've got a no try. What's the look at? Of course, we've got no try. There was not even any hint of a try there, was there?
What? Yeah, we know TMCRK. We know.
So Marky Mark.
TMCRK stands.
Mark. It's been knocked back by a Panther. It's been towed forward by Tedesco. Play on at this point. Tedesco tows it through. Tedesco impacts with Edwards.
Wait. Penalty? No, that's not a penalty try.
Incidental contact with Tedesco and Edwards. I think the Roosters are going to get a penalty here, though.
I think Edwards is going for 10 in the bin.
I think the Roosters are going to get a penalty here. Interesting. Oh, no, it's all good. No try, obviously. play on, I think, is what we've ended up with here. After all that, I think we've ended up with play on Panthers ball. Alamotti will play it a metre out from his own try line. Well, that was a whole lot of nothing. Whoops.
Yeah, what the hell was that?
Yeah, that was a whole lot of nothing.
Rest.
I feel like they needed to get the bunker sponsor plug in. And now a high tackle penalty to the Panthers. A nice little piggyback upfield. Scorpio 69 says great win by the Waz. And did the Broncos miss the trick by sacking Kevy? Oh, I think it's yes, you say.
Nah, actually nah. But they missed the trick by putting in Madge and she left him in New South Wales.
Oh, no, but you don't really think that. You're just upset about Origin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
you don't
always maintained.
You don't really think that.
New South Wales Origin win is better than a Broncos premiership. For me.
Panthers on the back of this penalty are on halfway. Cleary hands it off on the inside to Lindsay Smith. They're in Roosters territory. Cleary to Leota. And Leota stands in the tackle. 30 meters out from the line here, the Panthers. Cleary heading across field, looking for some lazy defenders. Brian To'o for one, UFC. Talagi takes the line on. Just accept it, UFC. Just accept that the Panthers have been ravaged with injuries and stop trying to argue a pointless argument. Straight up the middle goes Papali'i. He's half a metre short. Quick play the ball. Kenny fires it out to Yo. Yo's been caught with the ball and dumped. Down the right side they go. Edwards onto Alamotti, and Paul Alamotti will score. Panthers head back.
You know what? Paul Alamotti has been in my multi for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah, same here.
And now I've dropped him.
Same here.
And he scores.
Yeah, same here. Same bloody here. Alamotti has been in my multi every single round that he's been available to play. Now he scores the try.
Yeah, DJ Shaq, just ignore it. We all do.
Paul Alamotti with the try. Panthers head back. 6-4 kick to come. What? Did Kevin Walters just say Paul Alamotti has got 5 tries this season? He can't have, because I've had him in my multi every week.
He does not. He's got maybe 2 tries this season.
I think Kevin Walters is a bit mistaken there, perhaps.
Oh no. TMCRK, we're using the KO app to watch the game. Because it's only on Foxtel this evening. So if you're on Fox Go, which I was on previously, then you're going to be behind, unfortunately. Or if you're streaming it through other areas that I won't discuss, then yeah, you're going to be behind, unfortunately. But 4 tries Alamotti has scored. Well,
there you go. Nathan Cleary puts the conversion over, and we're all locked up. 6-all. 14.5 minutes to go until the break. Paul Alamotti in the corner. Just got it down. By the way, he got dangerously close. BTC says shocking end to the Waz game. Well, especially if your name's Reese Walsh. He'll be
I'll be back.
He'll be having nightmares about that. Reesey Weesey. Little Reesey Weesey putting it out on the full to kick off Golden Point. Couldn't have happened to a nicer bloke, though, by the way. As Edwards hands it off on the inside to Yo. 14 minutes until the halftime break. 6-all. The Panthers, though, have continued this string of games where they leak points in the opening 10 minutes. Fifth and last, down the short side. Cleary puts the kick up. Was he taken out after the kick? Alamotti bats it back. And it's there for the Roosters. Tupou dives on the loose ball. TMCRK says, did you watch the Manly game? Kevy can't commentate his quotes. Penalty now to the Roosters. High contact. Penalty Roosters. His quotes I've got are, that's second tackle. Yep, that's third tackle. Manly is losing, and that's shown on the scoreboard. And DCE goes for a 2-point field goal. That's a beautiful play. He missed. Fair enough. Roosters fine touch, just short of halfway. 13 minutes until the halftime break, 6 apiece. Steep will play it on halfway. Oh, Spencer Lenu's on. Well, welcome back, Spencer Lenu, right? Welcome back to Penrith. And he's lost the ball now. Well, it wasn't Lenu. We've gone on another play. It was Victor, the inflictor. Victor, the inflictor, has dropped it on tackle 2. And the Panthers will start this set just inside their own half. This is good field position. Oh, Scott Sorensen is leaving the field. Trainer has his hand. Oh, Panthers, more injury concerns. More injury concerns. Scott Sorensen now on the sideline being treated. He's only just come back the other week. This is only like Sorensen's second game back. And he's on the sideline again. The Panthers, they haven't had any injury concerns for like 5 years. As Blaize Talagi now spills the ball forward. And the Roosters are back in possession. The Panthers are finally, after 5 years, starting to feel the pinch of injury concerns. Tedesco down the short side. Yeah, I saw. My God. Stop it. 6 again here for the Roosters. Nafahu White in midfield. Papali'i is on for the Panthers. Yes. Papali'i is on for the Panthers. 10 minutes to go until the halftime break. 6-all. Savala to Lenu. Spencer Lenu. Taken by 4 Panthers. Oh, they've swarmed him. Scooped up by Watson with one hand. He scoots out a dummy half and takes it to the 20 on tackle 4. Here come the Roosters. Front foot ball. Connor Watson. Savala. Out the back it goes for Smith. Smith to Nawaqanitawase. And now Tupou cuts back in field. He's tackled 5th and last inside the 10. Over on that far touchline. Savala. Crossfield kick. Pressure on here for the Panthers. Plucked out of the air by Casey McLean and spills it forward. Oh, but it's a penalty to the Panthers. Was he taken in the air? Yes, he was, says the referee. And, well, they didn't have the camera on it, so I can't tell.
Well, He wasn't really taken in the air. They were both contesting the ball. I don't know if that's a penalty.
Oh, Jesus, the camera was too high up. Couldn't see if he put his arms around him or not.
It wasn't like anybody else had him there. It was just the two of them going for the ball, and they fell over, and he lost it.
Yeah, but if he put his hands around him, we couldn't see. The camera was too high up. You couldn't tell the camera was too high up. They weren't on screen.
It was fine. It wasn't a penalty.
You can't tell. That wasn't on screen.
It wasn't a penalty.
It wasn't on screen. We didn't even see it.
Wasn't a penalty.
We can't call that. We can't call that. It wasn't on screen. Edwards now has got space. Cuts back in field. Mark shuts him down.
Wasn't a penalty.
They're inside Roosters territory. Yo takes the tackle. Fifth and last. 30 out from the line. Cleary puts the kick high. Pressure now on the kick chase. Lost forward by Liam Martin. And the Roosters come away with it. 0 tackle. Inside their own 10, though, the Roosters. Oh, Tupou crunched in the tackle. Now driven backwards. And he's getting some help. That's almost like rugby union style there. The Roosters player getting in there to help out and drive Tupou forward. Setting up a maul is what they were.
Well, maybe they've been getting some lessons from Mark in the training sessions.
Oh, yes. So he has, of course, come across from rugby union fame. 30 out from their own line. The Roosters, Tedesco and his athletically sized ass. Up towards halfway. Fifth and last. Short side for Savala. Dinks it in over the top. Keeps it low and flat. It bounces up for Edwards at the back. Edwards brings it out close to the 20-meter line. 7.5 to go until the halftime break. 6-all. Oh, God. Could we possibly handle another golden point game? I mean, my heart is still recovering from the last one. I don't know about you, but
my team was in the last one.
I know, but you tipped against them. You tipped against them. You're a traitor. I can't believe it. I cannot believe what I heard. I cannot believe what I heard. That you tipped against them. Fifth and last here, Talangi with the kick. Tedesco's under it. Tedesco takes it. Tedesco's through. Tedesco can't get into open space because he bumped into his own player. He would have been away there, Teddy.
Who was in his way? Give him a smack upside the
Yeah.
chest.
His own teammate. Yeah, that's different, DJ Shaq, because it's me. And I'm allowed. Up over halfway, go the Roosters. 6 minutes to go till the break. Nafahu White through the hands now. Tedesco and Dominic Young in space. Young down the sideline, puts the kick back in field. It's here for Tedesco. Tedesco spills it. The Panthers hold on and Jenkins comes away with it. Knock on is called. Tedesco just needed to hold on to that one.
He's all right. He's all right. He's all right. He's all right. You know what's funny though, Dan? I can tip against the Broncos absolutely no problems. I will never, ever, 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 ever in my breathing, living human being life tip against New South Wales. Ever.
Credit.
He wandered off again. Am I talking?
No, I'm still here. I was just nodding.
Oh, well, then answer me, damn it.
No, I was doing the very, very serious nod of like.
Well, I can't see the very serious nod because we're not in the same room and I don't have the YouTube up. So.
Yeah, well, that's not my fault. McLovin said, I think I've already answered McLovin. Who scored for the Roosters? It was Daniel Tupou.
Who's got the claret pouring out of their head for the Panthers?
4.5 minutes to go in the first half. We'll keep an eye on that. Someone's bleeding, are they?
Yeah, one of the Panthers boys had blood pouring out of his face.
And Paul Alamotti scored for the Panthers. Daniel Tupou for the Rooster. Paul Alamotti for the Panther. 4 minutes to go till the break. Tackle 3 here for the Roosters. And it's Siu Wong up over halfway. Tommy Lobb, ahoy, mates. Ollie is the best, ahoy. Sandon Smith, dummies, takes the line on. Can't get through. Fifth and last, 35 out. Savala puts the kick high. Jenkins races back for it. Puts a foot in the end goal. 7 tackle set. Brilliant work there from Thomas Jenkins. They go quickly. Edwards fires the pass back into nobody. That's a shocker from Edwards. And Mitch Kenny is taken inside the 20. They've lost 10 meters on the play. Stupid pass from Edwards.
Yeah, he doesn't know he's going to bounce that way, though.
Big T.
Jenkins guy 4 rounds ago.
Big T got Tupou first try with Liam Martin anytime try. Nice. Big T got the job done. Tupou first try now just needs, as the Panthers spill it on tackle 2. Oh, penalty. Penalty to Penrith. Lucky. Illegal strip. Marker not square is what came up on the screen, but the referee was clearly signaling strip. You saw that, right?
Yes.
He clearly signaled strip, but the graphic came up on the screen as marker not square. Ollie is the best. Reed called me a cheeky monkey. Oh, that's not on, Reed. Isaiah Yeo, inside ball, and here's Cleary now. Heads towards the sideline. Hands it off for Martin. They're 15 out here, the Panthers. Kenny. Now to Yeo in midfield. Blaize Talagi. Inside the 10. Takes the line on. Tackle 3. Kenny.
Casey McLean.
To Yeo.
Casey McLean.
5 meters out here, the Panthers on play 4. They go right. Cleary out the back to Edwards. They've got an overlap for Alamotti to get his second. That was piece of piss easy. Paul Alamotti gets a double. Son of a bitch. I've put him in my multi every single week. And now he scores tries. At will.
Fucker.
Panthers lead 10-6. Kick to come. Michelle's down. Oh, she's down. She can't handle it. Oh, she's up again.
Can't handle it. Can I, if I put my camera down, does that work? Because seriously, my ankle.
Oh yeah. Oh, you want to sit down? You actually want to sit down? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, drop it down. That's all good.
Let's see how this goes. Ugh, my ankle's about to give out. That's all. Is that all right? Can you still see me? Can't hear me apparently. Oh. Why do I still think I can play basketball when I can't even stand up for a football game? These are the questions I ask myself on the regular.
Jacob on TikTok says he should become the new commentator. They couldn't handle me, Jacob. Williams, NRL, says, who are you going for? Who are we going for? I'm going for the Panthers. I can't hide my bias in this one.
Look, I love both of these teams. I really do because, you know, I'm a Sydney girl from way back, even though I go for the Broncos. And
Cleary with the conversion, puts it down the middle. It's 12-6 Panthers. Carry on, Michelle.
Oh,
you love both teams.
Yeah. I love Penrith. And so for me, it's a much of muchness. Whoever wins, wins. That's fabulous. But I think it's like 15 versus 17 on the ladder right now. And the Panthers need a win. So
Yes. Oh, boy, they do.
I love, yeah. Like I just, but honestly, these two teams, if I had to rate 4 teams, like Broncos are my team, Tigers are my second emotional team, and then Panthers and Roosters would be my next 2 teams after that. They're like, that'd be the top 4 teams that I go for.
7 seconds to go until the halftime break. This will be the last play. Panthers leading 12-6. They, I'm sure, will happily take the tackle, although they put it through the hands. And the pass goes out the back of Edwards, who dives on it. The Panthers lead 12-6 at the break. Oh, man, it's been an intense weekend.
He retired, didn't he, during the week?
Been an intense weekend. Crazy. Oh, there's the blood. There's the blood.
JWH.
There's the blood.
All about that till just now.
It's Isaiah Papali'i pissing out blood from the side of his head. I just saw it.
There's the blood.
Yeah. That's the guy you were talking about, yeah?
There's a lot of blood.
That's the guy you were talking about earlier, yeah? It must be. He's pissing out blood.
There's a lot of blood.
That was
Edward,
insane.
Edward bleed, and they bleed hard.
Usually they get taken off the field. There's Lara Pitt. Sorry. That's all I've got to say about that.
Dan's just having a moment there. Lara Pitt's on the screen.
Oh, she's a goddess. What can I say?
Dan, calm down.
What can I say?
Oh, goodness me.
Mons Turner says up the Panthers, though.
Panthers, that's all.
I don't know. Oh, I think there's more to that. I think there was more to that.
Who's there with the yellow boots?
Huh? Who's got yellow boots? Hello?
No, whoever in the middle of the field had yellow boots. It reminded me of a cheeseburger cheese, and now I want a cheeseburger.
Happy Easter, Kian.
Hello?
No, Papali'i. Oh, Papali'i was the guy with the blood pissing out the side of his head. All right, Michelle's gone. Yeah, but Papali'i's the
He might be. Well,
oh no, she's still there.
Blood like 10 minutes ago. So,
She's just frozen.
You still hear me, right?
You're
Am I here?
You're very choppy. Very choppy.
Can you hear me?
Very choppy. Like it's going at like 10 frames a second at the moment.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Okay. Oh, she's back. No, she's gone again. Even worse this time. Frozen worse than Elsa.
It's both ways. Your audio is coming across awful.
Frozen worse than Elsa.
Are we back? Are we back?
Network issues for sure. Okay, crazy COO8 says Roosters versus Panthers. Yeah, good call.
Oh no, I'm back. Am I back?
Tommy Lobb says Arnie Schwarzenegger freeze. No, the best Arnie Schwarzenegger is put that cookie down now. All right. That's the best. Jingle All the Way. Best Arnie movie ever.
Am I back?
How was my Arnie, by the way? Was it good?
Yeah, Arnie was pretty good. Am I back?
Oh, hey, Michelle's back.
Hello.
Right in time for Arnie.
Am I back?
Yeah, welcome back. What the hell was that?
Your auntie was great.
What the hell was that? You just went like all...
Your auntie was great.
Thank you. You just went all like choppy.
I don't know. It was just
Yeah.
the internet being a pill.
Yeah, fair enough.
Are you good?
These are the... I'm good.
Am I back?
I think we're all good. Yeah, you're back.
Am I back?
Good. Just in time for me to go get a new mixer because I'm all out. I mean, if you want, we can play. If you are not comfortable to hold the fort, we can play the Teddy Pants song. Oh,
Play the Teddy
okay.
Pants song.
Yeah, because she's frozen again. We'll play the Teddy. She's frozen at the worst possible time. That's the top of her head on the camera. Oh, she's back. All right, we're gonna play the Teddy Pants song. And yeah, bloody internet, huh? Bloody internet.
Right?
Yeah. Because I'm assuming that it's not Aussie broadband out that way, or is it?
Oh no, we're Big Pond.
Ah, well.
Yeah, we're Big Pond.
Oh, I'm not going to say anything for fear of defamation cases, but yeah. Oh, MH. Hey, Michelle, you're going to love this one. MH on TikTok says, damn, she's a honey. That might be the nicest thing anyone's ever said about you on these live streams. Look at that. She's embarrassed. You embarrassed her, MH. Oh, look, she's gone beetroot red. MH, you just made her go beetroot red. Look at that. Oh, she switched the camera on. She got so shy. She switched the camera off. All right, I'm gonna play the Teddy song. I'm gonna grab a new mixer. Michelle can compose herself. And yeah, we'll be right back for the second half. Panthers leading this 12 points to 6. Oh God, it's chaos here at the Wasted World of Sports. We'll be right back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Teddy lost his shorts again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Teddy lost his shorts again. He's burning down the sideline. Boots blur, defenders flatline. Eyes on the prize, he don't even flinch till his shorts get yanked and we all get a glimpse. Oh, he's got the moves, he's got the pace. The fullback fire, no one can chase. But every second game without fail, he moves the crowd like his tail's from the tail. Tedesco's got that power peach. Tears through lines
1, 2, 3, 4. Teddy lost his shorts again. Welcome back, honey. That was hilarious. She went beetroot red. Well done, MH.
Hilarious, thanks.
Well done, MH. Good job. Angelo Samolis says, here comes the mighty Panthers. 12-6, they lead at the break. Did we get...
So hilarious.
No, the hilarious thing was you going beetroot red and getting all embarrassed and stuff that you had to turn the camera off. Not the fact that someone said it. It was your reaction that was hilarious. So, do we reckon that internet sorted out there, or?
I don't know. Am I?
Oh, it's all good at the moment. It seems all good at the moment. It seems. Shimon Wally says, "I think second half chicken gonna eat Panthers." TikTok MXST says Panthers on top. Who are you going for? Panthers for me. Roosters for you? Either or. We don't really care, to be honest.
No, I think I'm pretty.
Hmm.
Yeah, I tip the Panthers because I feel like they're due.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're overdue. They are overdue.
I hate that it's against the Roosters because I do love the Roosters. You know, like if they were due against the Raiders, then I'd be pretty happy.
UFC wouldn't be.
Due against the Storm, I'd be even happier. But it is what it is.
UFC wouldn't be happy if the Panthers kicked into form against the Raiders, his favorite team.
Yes, well, I don't know if the internet can the YouTube chat room, anyone other than UFC, please tell us if I am not freezing and just actually talking and being fluid as opposed to if the internet is dodgy, because that would be great. Thank you.
Now I understand why you use the qualifier anyone but UFC. Fluid, Michelle? I don't think you are. It is still a little bit laggy, yeah. All the way out there in the sticks.
Yeah, I thought
on Big Pond.
I
On Big
apologize.
Pond, no less.
I know it's not used to this nonsense. You feel like a booster or something. Oh God. Oh well. We're here, everyone. This is what, the 5th game in a row that I've streamed. I think this is a record.
The knee crumbler. Ahoy,
Am I on
mates.
again?
Ahoy, knee crumbler. The Warriors are doing awesome this year. They didn't quite win 1,200-0, but they got it. They got it done.
They got it done. Absolutely.
The knee crumbler is, of
That
course,
was the look I was going for, UFC. Thank you.
knee crumbler, of course, one of our regulars that constantly predicts the New Zealand teams to win 1,200-0 every single time. Close.
Well, if he'd kicked the conversions, it might have been a bigger win. And there wouldn't have been golden point.
Doesn't need to be when you've got Reece Walsh on the other team. Panthers in a huddle here, leading at halftime. Probably for the first time since round 1, leading at halftime. 12-6, a double for Alamotti.
Seconds behind.
Son of a bitch, not sharing it around. Went 4 legs. And Alamotti's doing all the work. 5,000 subscribers on YouTube this weekend, of course. Thank you very much for that. I can't believe that we hit that milestone.
5,000.
And we're comfortably over the 5,000 mark now. 5,061.
Huge milestone. Thank you. 5,000 subscribers. That's pretty good.
I feel like we've got to do a 5,000 celebration video of some sort. I feel like we should do like a We should do like a skills test or something, you know? Skills test. So a little bit harder now that you live so far away, but, you know, like we go down the park and have a kickoff. We've got to do something that I know I'll win, basically. We've got to do something that I know I'll win.
Can you do a skills test in?
No,
Can you do a skills test in footy and then basketball?
no, just footy. Just footy.
Oh, God.
Just footy, because I want to save you the embarrassment of me winning basketball as well. Angelo Somoli says hello from Blacktown, New South Wales. Ahoy, Angelo.
Good Lord. Hello. Ahoy.
Second half about to get underway here.
I'm luck.
MH says up the waz.
Up the waz.
Ah,
That's why I tipped him.
you did. Second half underway. Roosters with the kickoff. Blaize Talagi plants himself under it, and here is Lindsay Smith to take the first hit up.
Rebel, no, that's not happening. No one wants to see that from either of us.
Panthers now outside the 20. Papali'i all bandaged up. We saw the blood gushing out from the side of his head at the halftime break. He's now all bandaged up.
Yeah, and legit, that was a wound that happened a good 10 minutes prior to that.
A while ago. Oh, they're usually all over that, aren't they?
Yeah, like he was. I said that. You know, there is a point in the stream where I was like, "Holy Jesus!"
Tedesco takes the kick. Roosters back in possession.
Cleary's barking orders there. My stream has decided to buffer at the penultimate time.
UFC.
Dom Young's hair is just everywhere.
UFC. Well, for the 5,000 celebration, we'll go to. What we'll do is we'll go back to my high school. We'll do like a tour of my high school, and I'll show you the toilet block that I used to smoke weed behind with all kinds of people. That'd be fun. Savala puts the kick down for the Roosters. Edwards takes it on the fall. Edwards returns it to the 20.
Don't feel like I need to be there for that.
Panthers 12-6. Ivan Cleary's down on the sideline. That's interesting. He's been there all game. I mean, that's different.
Yeah.
Should we do commentary on Australia versus the World Survivor? That'd be funny. Could be fun. Do you watch Survivor? I watch Survivor. Maybe.
Really like Survivor.
Maybe we should do commentary on Survivor. Just for shits and gigs. Panthers put the high ball up. Tupou flies through the air and takes it. But there's a penalty to the Panthers. They could take the 2 here and be out beyond a 6-point margin. Obstructing the kick chase is the call.
Ooh.
Sutton's probably saying you can challenge it if you want, mate.
He's looking great.
Have you figured out who you've even got in it? Oh, you did, didn't you? Marky Mark.
Yeah,
Casey McLean. Dom Young.
My other 2. I need Casey McLean and Dom Young.
Oh, they're taking the 2 here. The Panthers, of course.
Did Victor Radley just get that penalty because it's not for our head high? He knows how to get a penalty for something else?
Nathan Cleary to line up the shot at goal to put the Panthers out by 8.
No.
Puts it over. Panthers lead 14-6.
No.
Panthers up 14-6. "36 minutes to go. Are the Panthers about to turn it
I
around?"
think, was it halftime in the game before, and Vonnie was interviewing Teddy, and she said
Yes.
to him, "I know you don't want to think about it, but you could be the team that the Panthers break their drought against."
Oh, did she? I don't know what was said because I don't have the TV loud enough. But there was a halftime interview.
And
Yeah, there was definitely an interview with Teddy in the prior game. I don't know what was said though.
I asked him, like, it was along that lines. It was like, you're about to play the Panthers. They need to break their drought. Do you feel like you could, do you feel like extra pressure thinking that could be you're the team that they could do that against?
Wow, what a question.
Oh, Vonnie.
What a question.
What a question. What a psychological move from Vonnie for the Panthers.
Well, it's certainly working out for the Panthers all right at the moment. 14-6. Leading here in the second half. Up over halfway goes Cleary. He's wrapped up by Marky Mark. Edwards in at first receiver. Very familiar sight there. Edwards taking the fifth tackle. Down the short side they stay. Cleary puts it high. A little too deep. And Tupou takes it with ease at the back. He's wrapped up by Papali'i. And he's held about 12-ish out from their own line here, the Rooster. TMCRK, absolutely. I would be too. Oh, Dom Young gets the penalty here for the Rooster.
I was about to answer TMCRK.
Yeah.
Look, internally, Teddy can get pissed, sure, but surely he had to be expecting that question in some form. Like, surely you've got to think that. You're thinking, okay, we're going in against the Panthers. There are 5 losses on the trot. When are they going to turn around? Will it be against us? Like, is that?
God, I wouldn't be thinking
in there at any point.
I've got to say, I wouldn't be thinking that. I've got to say, I wouldn't be thinking that at all.
You're not trying to think that as an athlete, but that.
Oh, Robert, she is slurring out the wazoo. She won't admit it, but yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm not slurring.
Oh, she's done.
And I'm not swaying either.
She'd be cut off at the bar. He'd be cut off at the bar,
You guys.
Sandon Smith heads across field. Zavala now through half a gap. 10 meters out now. 5 out. 5th and last. Roosters play it. Sandon Smith, crossfield kick. And, is there obstruction here against Marky Mark? No. Play on. Tago runs away with it for the Panthers. Robert says, I would have stopped serving her hours ago.
You guys are on crack.
Tommy Lobb says, shout out to Lara Pitt.
A hell of a lot more sober than I was 2 nights ago.
Can I say shout out to Lara Pitt
2 nights ago,
and Alana Ferguson? Kick on tackle 4 here for Cleary. Finds some space in behind. Roosters race back for it. Tupou gets a kind bounce. He's on his own in goal. Passes to Teddy. Teddy is wrapped up. Oh, Jesus. Teddy's taken down. They're 5 meters out from their own line here. Maxi Hayes, as Bichelle just said, I believe. I heard that correctly. Ahoy. D&M. I like that. D&M. Wasted World of Sports with D&M. But only one of us are getting served drinks. Through the hands now, the Roosters. Zavala to Teddy. Cut out pass to Dom Young. Dom Young down the outside. Beats one. Fires the pass back in field. And Toya slips as he tries to collect the pass. He's got it. Fifth and last. Savala puts the ball up high, and it's taken at the back. Alamotti tries to skip away from the tackle. Does, but he's wrapped up immediately in the second. Oh, somebody just failed their HIA. I wonder who that was. Nat Butcher. Oh, well, Nat Butcher was done ages ago. Oh, Luke Garner. Luke Garner failed his HIA. Okay. Luke Garner for the Panthers fails his HIA. Edwards carries over halfway. Fifth and last. On halfway, Cleary puts the ball high to this near corner under no pressure at all at the back. Tupou takes it, returns it to the 20, and the Roosters, 30 minutes to go. 14-6, the Panthers in the lead. And, oh God, penalty incoming here for the Roosters. I feel like there's a penalty inbound here. Marky Mark's gone down. Marky Mark, very slow to get up. Was he taken high? Pressure on the neck, perhaps. He went straight to ground. Interesting to see what happens here. Penalty might be incoming. Sutton's having a good old chat there to Teddy. And I think he's pretty much just said, play on. Play on there, he said. 10 minutes gone in this second half. Panthers still lead by 8. Play on is the call. Tackle 3. They stay on the short side. Tedesco throws a forward pass. No call there. Nafa'u White up over halfway. That's a good, strong carry. That's a hell of a carry. Fifth and last now, just inside Panthers territory. Savala puts the high ball up. Jenkins is under it. Jenkins takes it well. Offloads to McLean. Casey McLean in space. Brings it outside the 40. The Roosters shut him down. That's a hell of a kick return, though. Jenkins linking up with McLean. Here's Edwards now, dancing around on the halfway line. Kenny out into midfield is Lindsay Smith. Lindsay Smith carries inside the Roosters 40 on play 3. They stay on this near side. Yo, out the back to Cleary. And now Blaize Talagi steps in field. Talagi, 25 out on play 4. On this near side, they head back to the left. Edwards in midfield to Yo. Yo, just with a settler to the left of the uprights. Fifth and last. They come in midfield. Kenny puts the kick through for Isaiah Papali'i, and Papali'i scores. The Panthers are up 18-6, kick to come. Isaiah Papali'i, pissing out blood from the side of his head and all, scores the try. Mitch Kenny put it on a string. The little grubber in behind the line. He's back this week. He wasn't in the team last week, UFC. He's back this week, and what a difference he's made. Had it on a string for Papali'i to score. Panthers lead 18-6, kick to come.
Well, he's not in my multi.
None of these bastards are in my multi. Henry, try scorer.
Having a shocker.
Try scorer. Isaiah Papali'i Panthers lead 18-6.
Get on my bed and-
Nathan Cleary with the conversion attempt just to the right of the post, puts it over. Easy does it.
This guy is so sick of my shit right now. So sick of our shit. He's like, when are you all going to stop this? Because I want to go to sleep. Poor Buffy.
20 points to 6, the
Oh.
Panthers. Have they finally turned it around? Plenty of time left in this one, 27 minutes. Okay, hang on.
Have I frozen again?
No, no, no.
You're very
Jace wants to talk.
stuttering.
Hello, Jace. You are live on the Waste of Water Sports with Dan and Michelle. How are you doing? Oh, that was a pocket dial, was it? Oh no. You wanted to join the stream?
Am I frozen again?
Oh, fifth and last, Cleary puts the kick up.
Yeah, I think I'm
And it's
frozen.
down to Tupou. Tupou will take the high ball. And he's swamped by Panthers defender. Jace, Panthers leading 26. And 26 minutes to go. Plenty of time left. And Michelle's frozen worse than Elsa. Her internet's really crummy at the moment. Yeah. Yes. Oh, nice. Oh, okay.
Am I back? Are we back?
Oh, yeah. What's that? Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, Christ. Yeah, no way. No way. No, that's all good. Yeah. Sorry to love you and leave you, Jace, but yeah, 25 minutes, got a game to call. Yeah. I will catch you tomorrow. All right. Catch you later. We were just organizing the WrestleMania stream tomorrow.
Did Jason just call you?
He just called me, yes. He had been trying to call me like for the past couple of hours. So I'm like, it must be something serious. Like maybe he can't make it tomorrow or something for the WrestleMania stream. So I thought I'd better answer. But no, it was all good. He was just confirming a time. Roosters in possession here inside their own 10. 20 points to 6. Panthers lead. 24 minutes to go. So yeah, he was just confirming the
I said, bloody hell, Jason.
And then he wanted to
Matt
chat.
Hayes, they're
And then he wanted to
free.
chat. And I'm like, I've got to go, mate. Got to go.
Bypassing Ryan Girdler.
Ah. There you go. Panthers top point scorer down the short side. Roosters put the kick up. 23 minutes remaining. 20 points to 6. Edwards takes it. And loses it. Dylan Edwards. Savala comes away with it. Flick pass up and it's lost forward. Double knock on. No advantage. Roosters ball, I would suggest.
Can we just like
Oh, captain's challenge, is
use
it?
my try scorer as a
Okay, well, the Panthers have just blown their captain's challenge here. He's suggesting it was knocked out by Dom Young, but that's just a loose carry, right? That will be a very quick replay. That one. Very quick replay.
Did you all see Buffy before, or was he
No.
caught up in the?
What's he doing?
Oh, he's just very upset, and he's just wants to
Oh,
go to bed, and he's just giving me the dirtiest look.
23 and a half minutes, Buff. 23 and a half minutes. It's funny because Alara
This evening as well. by the look
It's
of
funny
it.
because Alara knows the sign off. Alara knows, like, thanks for joining us, and until next time, cheers. And she just appears at the doorway, like.
My time.
And straight through goes Robert Toya, and the Roosters hit back from the scrum. Set play down the blind side. Robert Toya. Oh, hello, cheerleaders. And Robert Toya scores.
Hello, Brewster. In my face.
Set piece down the short side. Try time, Roosters. Look at this. Scrum down. Isaiah Yeo breaks early. Inside ball. Robert Toya. They've overcommitted on defense, the Panthers, and it opened up. Try time. Robert Toya's not in my multi.
Robert Toya's not in my multi either. But
Another game, not a single tick.
I have one tick, but it does not mean anything at this point. It's funny the phrases the dogs can learn. Ilara's learned what we're signing off here.
Yes.
Boof knows the line, the food's on its way.
Ah, right.
If we ever ordered from Uber Eats or DoorDash or whatever, you look at your phone and be like, food's on its way, and Boof would stand up from wherever he was and go and plonk himself at the front door and stay guard with his ears on alert the whole time, because he'd be like, food's on the way. Am I getting something? There's a brown paper bag coming.
Sandon Smith with the conversion attempt puts it right down the middle. It's 20 points to 12. 21 and a half minutes remaining. Game still well and truly on.
This is, for anyone who wants to be aware, this is my Buffy. Boof. Hey. He's flat out ignoring me.
Buff!
Typical man.
Hang on, I'll move back from the microphone. Buff! He doesn't care. He doesn't care. Panthers with the restart.
Zero fucks.
8 points the difference. 21 minutes to go. This is another game that could go down to the wire. We've had a great Saturday night footy.
It's been fun.
20 out from their own line here, the Roosters. Spencer Leniu up against his old teammates once again, of course. Actually, would this be his... Would this be... Hey, would this be Spencer Leniu's first game against the Panthers? Was he would have been suspended last time out, right? Is this Leniu's first game up against his old teammates?
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah, I'm not sure, because he was on that Ezra Mam suspension. Kick downfield. Edwards takes it on the full. 30 out, brings it back to the 40. Spins away from Connor Watson. Jenkins up to the halfway. 20 minutes to go. Alamotti into Roosters territory.
This round, right? On the Waste of Water Sports.
And referee's whistle is just to go back and play it on the mark. Moses Leota. Head down, bum up. Straight forward. Yo, out the back to Talagi. Heads across field. Links up with Cleary. Cleary. Out of space. Cuts back in field. He's got Kenny. And Edwards now is chopped down. Spencer Leniu Fifth and last. Cleary dinks it in over the top. Contestable ball. It's there for Leota to bat it back for Yo. Yo with the second kick. Hits the upright, and it sits up for Talagi. Blaize Talagi has scored. Blaize Talagi scores the try to put the Panthers even further ahead. Beware the second kick, right? We say it all the time.
Yes, we do.
And it's Isaiah Yo, of all people, with the second kick that has found the Roosters wanting. Cleary with the first kick, batted back, well, maybe even lost forward by the Roosters. Brilliant work from Leota. The kick from Yo hits the upright, sits up for Talagi. Try. Not in my multi. God damn it.
Not in my multi either, for God. And I had Blaize Talagi. I have him in so many multis. What the fuck?
Well, last year I had him in a lot of multis for Parramatta. Game ML, ahoy. 24 points to 12. Kick to come from right in front. Try confirmed. Simple conversion. Did anyone tip the Roosters? You went the Panthers, right?
Yes, I did, because I thought they could actually, get up. They could win.
From right in front, Nathan Cleary. Easiest conversion of the night to make it 26 points to 12. Puts it over. You knew that they were not going to be kept down for too long. There's still plenty of time, though. And that right edge defense still concerns me for the Panthers. I'm still not willing to suggest that that this game is over.
It's hard, but it's as bad as when the Sharks are up by a certain amount. You're still not willing to suggest the game.
Yeah, but that's the Sharks. That's the Sharks, and they suck. This is completely different.
50-0.
This is completely different.
They can still lose from here with 3 minutes to go.
They could. They're probably the only team in the competition that actually could. Yeah, I would have no confidence still in my Sharks, even if they were ahead by that amount. They'd find a way. They're like the New Zealand cricket team. Find a way to lose from anywhere.
But it's a moral victory. Oh, no, wait, that's England.
No, that's England. Game ML, you're so glad you're done with the comp. It's still on, but you're done. Didn't go well, hey? It happens. Yeah, it happens.
Tipping comp for whatever reason, but I'm like, it's only round 6 or 7, whatever we're up to. Don't give up. But then I realized you meant your comp. So no. There's plenty of
it happens.
You've got plenty of good competitions left in you, Game ML. We know this.
Yeah, you're still young. You've got all the future ahead of you.
I'll wait. I want to see the footage from this one. So let us know when it's been uploaded, and we can have a suss and potentially even share it if we can.
Nafahu White up to halfway here, fifth and last. Dre and Lucas. I dislike the Bronco. Oh, I love you, Dre and Lucas. You legend. We all hate the show ponies around here. Tedesco collects the ball. Beware the second kick. It's on here for the Roosters if they can get the ball free. Sandon Smith. There is the second kick. It's a shocker. It's a shocker.
Yeah.
And Casey McLean runs away with it.
The Broncos around here.
Through the hands now, the Panthers. Down this near edge. And Tago, sorry. I got confused with the, they've both got their heads taped up. Tago and Papali'i. Up over halfway, Moses Leota. Head down, ass up. Good carry. You love to see it. I love a good ass up.
I want to sauce it. I want to check it out.
Absolutely, we do. We want to commentate on that, and we want to commentate on Survivor. Fifth,
100% do a Survivor game.
fifth and last.
We're going to do it from the start.
Cleary in midfield. Crossfield kick. It's a little heavy, is it? No, it lands perfectly. And Savala is tackled in goal for a goal line restart. Maybe Ivan should sit on the sideline every game from now on.
Maybe you should.
He's been there from the start. Ivan's been sitting on the sideline, Ricky Stewart style, this whole game. Maybe there's something in that. Savala goes short, too short with the restart. It won't find 10. Panthers will have the ball. $14 minutes remain. Panthers up 26-12.
Don't thank you.
Casey McLean plays it on the 10-meter line. Talagi onto Smith. 10 meters out here, the Panthers. Yo, inside ball for Leota. From the back fence, Moses Leota. Oh, that looked dangerous for a moment there. A couple of meters out, Kenny fires it left for Smith. Smith caught. Tackle 3 now. A couple of meters out, the Panthers. To the right they go. Cleary cuts back in field. He's chopped down.
JML, Aussie Stacks. Excellent.
Yo, to Smith out the back. They've got numbers here, the Panthers. Numbers out the wazoo. Dylan Edwards will score. I finally get a tick off my multi. Wrong one. Dylan Edwards scores. Finally a tick off my multi. The Panthers are up 30-12 and have surely now won this game.
He has not had a great game, Dylan Edwards, but that will turn it a lot more towards positive. We all... Well, I think we all felt that the Panthers, I think we all felt the Panthers were going to take this one out, though.
Sorensen with the flick pass out the back. Beauty. And Dylan Edwards. Well,
it is the weekend of the flick pass.
Who said that?
One of the Fox commentators.
Sounds like a Kevy Walters thing.
No, it was that other idiot, Danganane.
Oh, okay.
Whichever one.
The other
whichever
idiot.
one's on Foxtel that sounds exactly
I
like
love
the other
that.
one.
I love that. The other idiot. As if to imply they're all idiots.
I like McInnes.
Oops.
He's got good analysis.
I just turned the TV off again. Not for the first time tonight. I've turned the TV off. My bad.
Did you turn the TV off again?
Again, yes.
How are you doing this?
Well, with the power button.
Yeah, but how are you doing this by accident? Like, I mean, surely this is something that should not be done in accident.
Well, it is.
Well, clearly.
It's all good, Camomel. We all have off days, off
We all have off
things.
days. Absolutely. Look at Metcalf for the Warriors. Yeah,
He won the game for them. Oh, you are shocking. He won. He came in clutch and won the game for them. He had an off day.
He came in clutch and won the game.
Christ
Well done.
almighty.
Balls the game up for 4 out of 5 conversions.
Get a load of this one, would you? Holy hell. Poor Luke Metcalf. Luke Metcalf comes in clutch from halfway, penalty goal, wins the game for his team, and she's like, well, he was shithouse.
2 out of 6 conversions is not a good game, regardless of whether one was a clutch or not.
The goddamn pressure to kick a penalty goal from halfway and golden point, and she's like, well, he was shit. 32-12, Panthers lead. Roosters go short with the restart. Batted back, but the Roosters are there. The Roosters are there to claim it. Izack Tago. 12 minutes to go. 20 minutes to go.
Agrees with me.
Set restart. Connor Watson hands it off on the inside. The Roosters, are they ready to go away? Maybe not. Still 11 minutes to go. Watson in midfield. On to Spencer Leniu. Leniu carries to the 10.
DJ Shack's talking to you about rugby union.
Docker Clay to Savala. Cuts back in field. 10 meters out from the line. Leniu's used as a decoy. And they've lost the ball, the Roosters.
Shocking.
God, the try was on there. At least I've got one tick off the multi.
Me too. I thought that multi was pretty good too. I'm so annoyed.
Oh, Mel, she's got an in for Metcalf for some reason. I feel like she might have asked him out one time and he said no or something. Like, she's really got it in for him.
Look, you said it 100 times. It's going to come down to the fact that he missed 4 conversions.
And then he came in clutch to win the game for them. And you're like, that doesn't matter. He's shit.
It doesn't.
It doesn't matter that he ultimately won the game for them.
And I had missed 10 easy ass layups, I'd be like, yeah, well, don't congratulate me because I should have made those layups that wouldn't have put us in this position.
Cleary kicks on tackle 4 from inside the 40. Dominic Young watches it as it bounces awkwardly. Oh, the Roosters. That was very lackadaisical. How's that for a good word? Lackadaisical.
Yes, but celebrated out of holy goddamn, I can't believe I won the game off of that. Not, oh my God, I won the game off of that. I'm so good. That's not how you celebrate. That's all I'm saying. And there's a difference. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, look, Mel,
there might be a difference, but you're demoting the poor bastard to reserve grade. You've got him down in reserve grade.
Because if he missed that clutch, he was 100% demoted. And he shouldn't have had to miss the clutch because he shouldn't have been in that position to begin with. And Mel, I tipped the Warriors. Just saying. I knew Reese would do something stupid to balls the game up. My God. We all know that.
Penalty here for the Panthers, tackled in midair. They find touch.
I've got no idea.
They find touch up towards the halfway line. $40 meters out from their own line. Panthers. 8.5 to go. Yo, up over halfway. Titans versus Raiders live tomorrow. Titans for the win there. Easy W for the Titans. Down this near edge, Liam Martin.
Broncos, come on. You tipped against your team?
Oh, who does that? Who does that? 20 meters out in midfield. Cleary to Edwards. Numbers here for the Panthers to the left. Talagi to McLean. Casey McLean scores. Casey McLean scores. 36-12. Oh, the Panthers are back. Get that up, yeah, UFC.
All right. Can we just get Dom Young on a consolation try because then my multi would just be
Hello.
sweet.
Come on in. Come here. Tension's boiling over here behind the try line.
Ooh.
Dom Young, front and center.
Shove
Oh,
a
come here.
little bit of emotion there. Game ML, I don't believe there is any NRL being done for the rest of the long weekend. Dan's got wrestling commitments. Dan?
It depends. Yeah, it depends when it finishes. It should be over for me to be able to do the games.
Which ones?
All of them.
Well,
I mean, it's on. It's on at 9 o'clock in the morning. So it's on 9 o'clock in the morning both days. So we should be all good.
Wait. I need to make sure because I'll be watching the Cats, obviously. What I talk about that game. So who plays on Monday in the NRL?
Tigers, Eels.
What time's that?
50-11.
What?
50-11. I've no idea.
I'm looking now, don't worry. Oh, for God's
4
sake.
p.m. 4 p.m. Barrel 72 Shane. There's 4 p.m. Nathan Cleary, 6 from 6 tonight. Moves in. Strikes it well. It's on target again. Panthers up 38-12. Panthers.
I definitely won't be back for Monday because when the Tigers para games on, the Cats are playing Hawthorn, and that is going to be
Well, that's important.
game. Huh?
Old Panther. Ahoy. Old Panther says dogs on top.
Oh,
Undefeated.
wow.
Undefeated doggies. I'd pop it with the €2 super chat. Roosters go short with the restart. Back to the ball back. But it's there for the Panthers. Then they break away. Tungo fends off one. Tungo to the 20. Oh, here come the Panthers again. They want more points.
Let's go.
Cleary fires the pass across to Talagi. Inside ball. And picked up and dumped there is Liam Henry. 6 minutes to go. Leota straight up the middle.
Old Panther, ahoy.
10 meters out. Yo cuts back in field. 5 from the line.
Mel, why are you doing that to yourself again? Seriously.
Cleary to Talagi. She goes for the Warriors. Of course she'd watch it again.
Dan's not going to listen to me.
Chip it over the top.
Nice.
And it sits up for Marky Mark. Marky Mark takes it dead. Goal line dropout incoming. The Panthers have just suddenly found form. Just like that. It doesn't take much, but when you click, you click.
Mm-hmm. Dan?
What?
If you're going to just...
Goal line restart. Leota takes it, and he's dumped in the tackle. 30 meters out from the line. I'm trying to call a game here, for Christ's sake. Liam Henry, 20 meters out.
The game's over.
Takes it to 15. That's a good, strong carry. Cleary. Inside ball for Leota. 10 meters out from the line now, the Panthers. 4.5 to go.
Wait.
They fire it left. Cleary. Dummies inside. Takes it into contact. 5 meters from the line here on play 4. Right in front of the post. They go right. Yo at first receiver to Martin. Martin spins in the tackle. 5th and last.
It's all right. It's all right.
Cleary, grab a kick in behind the line. Tedesco slips, and it's there for the Roosters, though. Goal line dropout incoming. Oh, God. Tedesco slipped on his ass. 4 minutes to go. 38-12.
No, it's okay.
Roosters go quick. They try and milk the penalty, and they've done it successfully. Incredible. They have Milky Magooed this. Penalty, Roosters.
There's too much happening in the game. Dan,
Yes.
Sharks Knights,
Yeah.
4 p.m. tomorrow.
Yep. Knights to win. 40 out from their own line. Roosters tap and go. Savala
Okay.
straight through. Goes Blake Steep, but he's wrapped up.
If the wrestling's done by then, I'll be in on that stream.
Spencer Lenu over halfway. Oh, cool. Because Jace will still be here as well. Jace is staying the night. We're having a sleepover.
Yeah. Did you say you're having a sleepover?
We're having a sleepover for the wrestling, yeah. Because Paul is not available to like drive him home and then bring him back the next day, so he's just staying here.
I love it.
We're having a sleepover.
Are you sleeping in the same bed? Are you going to braid each other's hair?
Well, he could braid my hair. I'm not sure how I'd go on his.
Well, he could dry his back hair.
Can't say as I've ever seen it, but maybe I'll find out this weekend.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Jamie, I love you.
It could be something I find out.
All right.
10 meters out from their own line here, the Panthers. 2.5 minutes to go. They've got this game in the bag. The Panthers are back.
Are they?
Seems that way. That was a pretty impressive performance.
Needs to be 2 or 3 in a row. Can't just be one. Then we know they're back.
Panthers have done it, and they made a big statement. I agree. Over there on the
They
TikTok.
made a big statement.
Fifth and
yeah.
last, the kick from inside the 40, but it's swooped on by Teddy. I never doubted them, said UFC. Ha ha. Ha ha.
That's good.
Someone
They
kick.
doubted you.
Yeah, someone kick him out for fake news, lying to our faces. MH us.
Literally,
Oh,
you're
MH.
the only one that's got you're the
MH.
only one that do that.
Oi, MH. You know, the one that called you a honey, is now asking if you're single. Are you single and ready to mingle? MH is on the prowl.
Wait, is
I don't know why I had to say it like that. I don't know why I had to say it that way. Oh, she's gone beetroot red again. You've embarrassed her again, MH. For the second time tonight. You've embarrassed her. She's gone bright red. Beetroot red. She's about to switch her camera off again. Ah. So good, he says. I don't know. MH, I'm just assuming that your voice is this deep. So good.
I'm gonna say it's James.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Penalty. With 30 seconds to go. With 30 seconds remaining, penalty here for the Panthers. High contact. Oh, she is so flustered. You don't even need the studio orange cam to make you go red on this occasion. Oh, MH says, I got 30 seconds of fun if she's keen. Full-time siren sounds, and the Panthers will line up their shot at penalty goal. Paul Alamotti will have the shot to make it 40 points to 12. Hey, 30 seconds is more than a lot of girls get. I'd take it.
2 out of 3 in my multi. What the hell?
Alamotti with the penalty goal. 38-12, the Panthers. Alamotti moves in, strikes it well. It's on target. It's over. 40 points to 12. Panthers win.
That's a big statement.
It's been 6 weeks.
But it's a big statement.
What's it been 6 weeks since we've been able to say that? Panthers win. 40 points to 12. MH says she did well to compose herself.
I try. It's much
40 points to 12. It smiles all around here for the Penny Panthers. They're back in the winner's circle. They're almost back to full strength as well. Brian To'o still to return. They're getting closer. I tell you, they're getting closer. And when they are at full strength and when they make the finals, look out. Because that first string 18 is definitely premiership worthy still. J-Joe, ahoy, mate.
You know what? I don't care about my tips for the rest of the weekend. Tonight, I'm 2 from 2. My dog hates me for being so loud and cranky.
What? Loud and cranky? These are not words I associate with you.
I'm always cranky. You just give the biggest sigh like, oh.
I may or may not have your Discord volume at 50%. And you still come and you still come through as if you're in the room with me, but I wouldn't say that you're loud.
That's good. Isn't that good? Isn't that right? I didn't know what you needed my Discord volume to be, so stuff here. They're talking to Ivan Cleary. What are we gonna do? We having a post game chat?
You can if you want.
You're not?
Oh, I'm just saying you might want some alone time with MH.
Hello. Shut up. And are we doing a post game analysis?
We can. I really need to use the facilities. So you can hold the fort for a minute.
Right. What do we think about that game? Do we think the Panthers are back, or I mean, is it an anomaly? How do we know?
Is it a what?
I'm thinking, shush, you need to use the facilities. Off you go. I think, look, for me, I love the Panthers. I love them. They've gone through so many changes with all their injuries. Excellent win against the Roosters. They've got to do it 2 or 3 times in a row against other teams for me to be back to where they were. And that might be harsh. Anyway, what does the chat room think? What do the chats think? Anyone except UFC only fans, because he can just get in the bin. Yeah. Oh, and we're all gonna check out. Well, everybody's typing a response. We're all gonna check out Game ML's Aussie stacks. I want to see Game ML doing her stacking comp, so we're gonna check that out very, very soon. DJ Shaq, you don't argue with that. I don't. It's one performance. You know, we need to see it a couple of times for it to be something solid, something that they are, something that they can back up week after week. That's all right, UFC only fans. I'm pretty sure most people are dumber for reading all of your comments in the chat over the times that you've been involved, because none of them have been educational. None of them have made sense. And yeah, they're pretty much all just stupid. So if you decide to wander off from our channel, that would be fabulous.
Some of them have maybe slightly horny though.
Yeah, but that's just you. So,
DJ Shaq says, anyway, Dan, Force and Hurricanes tied after 10 minutes of golden point, 17 all draw. There you go. That would have been a hell of a game to cover.
do they do the same as the NRL, like 5 minutes each way?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm assuming
wow.
so. Yeah. So no result at the end of the extra time. Golden point. 17 all draw. Force and Hurricanes. That's a hell of an effort for the Force. I mean, just to put it in perspective, like, well, I mean, you can probably imagine, Michelle, like, because you're friends with a lot of us who are into rugby union. Well, maybe not a lot, but there's quite a few of us into rugby union in our circle. And we know that Australia suck. So for an Australian team to go the distance with like a team with the history of the Hurricanes, a hell of an effort from the Force there to bag a draw.
So that's what I meant, UFC. Like, I mean, obviously, end of full time of regular time, it's a draw. So then they do 5 minutes each way to see who can score, and first point wins. Basically, is it the same as NRL golden point? Like, or is it like NBA overtime where it's 5 minutes one way? Whoever has the most points at that end of that 5 minutes wins.
Golden point, I'm pretty sure.
Double OT,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is double overtime, double golden point.
Oh, they don't do 5. It's 10 minutes straight. And I'm pretty sure it's golden point.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
And
fairly sure it's
10
golden
straight
point.
First point. It's
Yeah,
not
I think
10
so.
minutes. Like, I mean, they haven't gone an extra 10 minutes and both teams have scored an extra 5 points. That's not what I'm saying.
No. Yeah.
Like, I mean, well, I mean, that's what I am saying. That's what I want to know. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
first score wins.
like, I mean, you can have an NBA game.
Yes.
At the end of regular time, it's 100 all.
Yes.
And they go to overtime 1. And at the end of overtime 1, it can be 110, 110. So they go to overtime 2. And then so on and so forth.
Yeah, not like that.
So,
It's it's golden point.
all right. So it's
I mean, honestly, I prefer the NBA way. Go 5 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever, and I mean, if you kick the drop goal, great. But I mean, I still feel like if you're good enough to be tied at the end of the regular 80 minutes, yeah, the other team should have a shot as well. You know, I'm not a fan of golden point. I'm not a fan of golden point. I'll say it.
I think the NBA has had several games that have gone into overtime too.
I actually
to get a
don't want.
result.
Outside of finals, I actually don't want anything. I think if you're in the regular season, 1 point each, draw.
Yeah. I think a draw is fine. There was
Yeah.
a point game today in the play-ins for the NBA playoffs.
Extra
Atlanta
time
and
only for finals.
Miami. So Miami ended up taking it big time. Like, they rolled them in the first overtime. So, like, Atlanta fought back and Miami just absolutely rolled them in that first overtime. So they deserve to go through to the next one, but they're going to get absolutely rolled in the first round of the playoffs because they're going to go up against the first seed, which is the Cavs. So,
Genitalia. I wouldn't say that I'm pumped for WrestleMania, but I'm looking forward to doing the streams. It's going to be fun doing the streams. But yeah, pumped. I don't know. Get a few drinks into me. Might change my tune. But yes, looking forward to
I'm sure Jason will
WrestleMania.
party favors.
I don't doubt it. Yes.
But, if you get on for the Sharks and the Knights game tomorrow, I will be involved. Otherwise, no. There's one other game. Who's the Titans and the Raiders tomorrow?
think so.
And then Tigers, and then the Tigers are on Monday, but I'll be focused on the AFL on Monday. I'll be watching the Cats game. So, yeah. All right, I'm out.
All right. I've got to be up at I've got to be up at 8:30. Actually, I've got to be up before 8:30 in the morning. I've got to be up at 2:30 a.m. for the Formula One qualifying. Waste of Water Sports Saudi Arabian Grand Prix qualifying live. I'll catch you then. 2:30 in the morning. What's that? 4 hours away. That's like 4 hours away. Okay, so I've got to go nap for how long it is. And I'll be back for the Formula One qualifying, and then we'll be back for WrestleMania tomorrow morning, day one. And Jason and I
fabulous Easter as well.
and Jason and I are having sleepovers, and we'll be doing day two as well. It's gonna be so much fun.
Hilarious. You guys having sleepovers. I love it.
All right. Thank you so much. Catch you
Bye.
tomorrow.
Thank you. We'll see you guys later.
Cheers. Formula One qualifying coming up. Oh, Jesus. Did you see that little kid in the background try to kick the ball? That was funny.
No.